I'm Racers Marshall Pruett. Everything brought to us this weekend, the Indianapolis Grand Prix, brought to us by Skip Barber Racing School. We have winner of the Gallagher Grand Prix, Scott Dixon.
Yes.
Dixie, in that amazing New Zealand accent of yours. Could you tell us how the race went for you and what it feels like to get into victory lane for the first time?
Yeah, my was exciting, you know. I can't do an Aussie accent, but
he's from he's from New Zealand. There's no greater insult.
Oh, sorry, yeah, New Zealand, Kiwi. Sorry, that was.
Oh, he was born in Australia.
It's been a long race, so. And no cool suit. That was, it was long. But anyways.
David likes touching himself, so that's okay.
No, I spilled water, and now my whole shirt's like glued to me. That was kind of a bad idea. It felt good for about a half a second, and now it's bad. But the race, we started dead last, which I think is what, P27?
27.
We have 27 cars.
Why
in the
didn't
field.
You qualify better, David?
You know, well, we did do a little bit better, but then we got the grid penalty for a new engine because of the Nashville Cars 2. We're still trying to find the culprit of who managed to do that to the car, but yeah, so we started dead last, and you know, we struggled with the car. We knew going into this weekend was going to be tough, and honestly, P16 strategy and the car that we had, I thought it was very good.
So all kidding aside, this kid did what he normally does, is drive his behind off. 11 position improvement. That's really impressive. We're going to talk more about that in a sec. Scott Dixon, welcome to victory lane for the millionth time in your career. Getting towards the end of the season, which has been a little bit of a rarity. Dixie usually gets at least one win every year forever. Getting down to the last couple. What do we have? Rahal and Lanigan racing on pole, front row. Graham Rahal, Christian Lundgaard running away. Alex Rossi's kind of in the mix a little bit. Devlin DiFrancesco.
Comes in.
We bow to you.
Lap one. Incredible
P5 to P1 around the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, you had your own race to run, but
I didn't even know that, but very impressive. I thought you were talking about the qualifying as well. I thought, you know,
he went by him. Chucked it down on the outside of turn one, held on, didn't get thrown into the grass, came around, got the lead, led the first 8 whatever laps.
Just say, you guys go in there, I'll go right here. Nobody's out here, I'll take it.
For real. Amazing. Like, I love IndyCar because of this kind of stuff, Davey, where you go totally unexpected. We're going to have loud NASCAR thingies.
Ooh, NASCAR.
It's okay. We'll come over here so we don't get run over.
A little on-track story.
A little on-track story, Dave. Tell us.
Because I started drinking this water and thought about how sweet it tastes. When you're really dehydrated, water tastes like sugar. And it got to me thinking, I drank all my water before that last stint came, so that's 25 laps. I had no water left. And I was just chewing on the tube, and I was trying to suck as much as I can. And every, I'd say 3 laps, I got like a little droplet, and it literally felt like heaven. Like, you literally just got like a little, but I think, because there's no water left, so I'm pretty sure that was just sweat and saliva kind of accumulating in the tube. So I was just drinking my saliva, but it tasted amazing.
Had word choices, chose to go with sucking as hard. We're just going to leave.
Well, I mean, it's the way you look at it, but I'm just saying that's what I was doing. That's just definite. How would you have said it?
Of the many reasons we love you.
How would have you said it?
Drawing a lot of pressure.
But that's so, I'm too dumb for that. Like,
okay.
Those are big boy words.
Okay, so we're going to drop some crazy and talk about
I don't do big boy
little Dave. We're going to learn you up real good. We'll get you some book reading and math. You'll be all right. Hey, Scott Dixon, congratulations on your win.
Really good. Good strategy.
Strategy was amazing, but also keep in mind that we had them pushing long, right? They went really long in their middle stint. Dixie was able to pull out a pretty decent gap there, had a shorter fill to get to the finish. It was pretty quick there. We had Graham Rahal catching him, though, drawing him down. Thought he might get by him, but anyways, Dixon held on for the win.
To the Iceman,
right?
flying around like the guy from Incredible, that on the ice. That's my guy, Scott Dixon. What a guy.
Hey, so obviously happy for Dixon doing big things here, getting his first win of the year, drawing a little bit closer in the championship, but it's still pretty crazy. If you think about from here on out, there's 162 maximum points available to get. I believe Dixie is still something around a little bit over 100 points away from Pelot, who salvaged a decent day. The guy I feel for, Joseph Newgarden. He had to have a great result here to really draw down and keep it close. And first lap, crash, not his fault, loses a lap. I think lost another lap as well, Davey. I know you haven't run for an IndyCar championship yet, but you have to feel sorry for somebody who was in the thick of a championship and now needs miracles to stay in it.
Yeah, no, I understand the feeling. I mean, not in IndyCar, but through my racing career, we've been in positions like that where you get so close, you're on a run, and now all of a sudden it gets cut off right when you needed things to kind of reel them in a little bit, especially before Gateway. I mean, the Penske cars have been super fast on the ovals. If you would have been able to at least be maybe at the same points and then come in at Gateway and kind of just go in hard and get a pole there, I mean, you know, could have still have been in it. So now it's going to be, now you're really going to need a beautiful miracle.
Well,
and expect beautiful chaos.
Your
for the
parents
rest of the
describe you as a beautiful miracle, so that's a really wonderful thing. It's
Marshall,
true.
that was so
It
nice.
is true. No, your parents, they love you.
I don't know if you can see my energy has slowly been increasing.
Yes. You and your Louis Vuitton glasses are
Which, by the way,
amazing.
some guy gave it to me at the 500, and
Some guy. Did you not even ask the person's name? That's
No,
not a gift.
because he was drunk, and he just said, David, these are for you. Just take them. So I said, oh.
He probably took them from someone else. That's what that was.
Maybe that's what it is. Or he looked at the TV. Oh, where my glasses go? Looks at the TV. He sees little Dave wearing the glasses.
Are
But
you
thank
missing
very
a
much.
pair of Louis Vuitton sunglasses from the Indy 500? Might be kind of here. So we're not filing a police report. Let's close on this. So, hey, 3 more races and your sophomore IndyCar season is done. You have shown us when the car and everything has gone well and you're able to. You're front-running, capable guy running among these big teams while with one of the smaller teams. How are you feeling? Personal driver development. I apologize for getting vaguely serious for a moment, but the season's almost over. Where do you feel like you're at in your growth?
No, I feel it's been a season of another ups and downs, but I think with all the new changes that we had in the team, we had to build a lot of new relationships, new chemistry, a lot of new people coming in and out, and now finally we got a set of people. We figured out what we both like, we learned our slang, built a chemistry, and the car started to slowly develop. Of course, this weekend we knew it was going to be very tough. We've struggled throughout the 2 years here. I think we capitalized of everything that we could. P16 unfortunately was the max, but for the rest of the year we have Gateway, and then we go to the West Coast. So Portland again, that same compound is here, so that's going to be a little bit tough. But I think from a season overall, from a driving standpoint, anytime I got in the car, I maximized it as much as I could, 110%, try my best. So that's all I could ask.
Final thing for you, knowing that you're a little bit dehydrated, thirsty for sure, and imagine you're pretty darn hungry.
Really hungry.
If you were trying to think of a place to get food and drink, you already showed folks you know about barbecuing and grills last weekend in Nashville. But if you're in the mood for actual food instead of fried Indy cars, where would you go, David Malukas?
I almost fell there. Still a little bit tired. Guys, I mean, I'm telling you, if you want to feel an explosion of taste buds in your mouth, I mean, the scene from Ratatouille, you got the strawberry, you got the cheese, you mix them together, things are flying around your head, head over to the HMD Bar and Grill. I'm telling you guys, that is where it's gonna be. You're feeling in a bad mood, it's like the cigarettes commercial, bam, pop a little bit of HMD Bar and Grill in you, and now you're feeling up here. You're down here, you're having a bad day, go to HMD Bar and Grill, you're gonna be up here. And
he's cooking on Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Head chef David Malukas. Go.
Head chef. Maybe don't go on those days. It's not going to be as good. I'm still at the learning phase, you know. I'm a rookie on the chef deal.
Master mixologist Malukas, M&M. What's your favorite drink that you're making, Davey?
Favorite drink I'm making is apple juice on the rocks. It's really.
I think that's just called apple juice with ice in it. But go ahead.
Yeah, but it's freshly squeezed from the great. Illinois Plains. But yeah, I mean, HMD Bar and Grill, I'm telling you guys, that's where it's going to be.
All right. There's no one like him.
There's no one like him.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I just know that there is nobody like him.
There's nobody like Marshall, and that's good.
We do love Davey Malukas, and I was sad. I was supposed to be at Iowa, had to cancel. That would have been the 1-year anniversary, the first time we did one of these. And all the fans have said since that very first one, please never do them again. But we don't listen to the fans.
Exactly.
We do what Davey and the HMD Bar and Grill tells us to do.
Exactly. So once again, thank you to all the viewers, all of you guys. We're back with Marshall Pruett. This has been an incredible video. I missed this, man. I know, the Pruett. Shout out to the Pruett gang as well. I got a nice little special sticker on the car. Nice little.
John Wojnar, founder of the Pruett. You actually put a sticker, his little wedding sticker, on the car. Davey raced today. He improved 11 positions.
Because of the sticker. We did it on both sides. So anytime I was passing people in or out, they would see it. So, I mean, that was the speed, the few tenths that we needed to get the car up there. So, shout out to every guys, and thank you so much.
This sweaty... Oh, no way. What? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Linus, the Pit Viper, Lundqvist. We are the Swedish hillbilly. We're respecting the V here. Hey, this kid just wore himself out on the way to finishing 12th. Those are little, yeah.
I thought it would be nice to see the look in your eyes.
No, don't lie to me, but we still love you. Hey, this kid just wore himself out to finish 12th. We're going to talk about what you're holding on to here, which is amazing in a moment. A gift from team owner Jim Meyer, but I know you would have wanted to finish first, would have wanted to finish better than 12th. Tell me if you agree. What impressed me about your run, and again, you got out heat, exhausted, they're cooling you down. You could have buckled. You could have dialed back, eased back, given in. What I saw from you over the last stint in this race was refusing to give up. That's a really important thing to learn as a rookie. Is that what went on? Because it looked like you fought like hell to maintain what you had in really hard, arduous conditions.
Hi, definitely tough, very, very tough. But backing off, I don't know, it's not in my vocabulary and dictionary. But man, I was fighting. I think from the second stop where we put on the primaries, you know, I went out the box first lap, and then, you know, the crew told me to push, and I was just like, all right, let's go for it. Came into turn 4, and I was just like, all right, let's turn, and my whole body was just like, okay, you're halfway through, take it easy, take a breath.
Wow.
And I think, you know, I've been doing as much as I can trying to keep up, but when you've been out of the car for close to a year, never done an IndyCar race, obviously prior to last weekend, you know, it's tough. It is tough, and obviously the heat and the pressure trying to push. But very, very proud of that we got to see the checkered flag. Like you said, you always want to win, but honestly, P12 today is like a win for us. So can't thank you know, the AutoNation Series SM Honda enough. You know, we rolled off not perfect. Felt that we lacked a little bit in quality, but you know, overnight they turned it into to a great race car. So many, many thanks.
Did you hear that slick sponsor mention from a kid in his second race? This kid, you've been learning from Elio. Also know you're proud again to represent, try and give Simon Pagenaud just something positive to help him going in his recovery. Let's close on this, Linus. So you're not holding a security blanket. You're holding some tape from the wall here. Your team co-owner Jim Meyer tore that off and gave it to you and said, this is a gift to maybe remind you which one is your pit stall. Can you tell folks why Jim might have given that to you as a reminder?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. But no, it might have been a little bit of an incident in final practice where I came in a couple of pit boxes too early and said hello to Lundgaard's crew. Basically,
he's friendly.
Turned up.
He wanted to make new friends, so he said, those Rahal people look nice.
Basically, you know, I did a test with those guys. Just want to say, pop in, say hello. They basically said hello, go on, next box. And yeah, I think that's just a friendly reminder that it was funny, but don't do it again.
Look for that next time. All right, we don't know if we're going to have him back. We don't know what's going to happen from here on out. Waiting to hear Simon. Hopefully we'll get cleared, but regardless, if these are the only 2 IndyCar races you do this year, there should be a lot of teams who know this kid's seriously worth considering for next year. Lena, you should be proud of yourself, son. And you got a pair of possibly the worst sunglasses ever. Okay, so before we let you go, it looked like you got in a fight with Freddy Krueger, man. If you're squeamish, this is where you hit pause. Look at his hands from the steering wheel. Oh.
Yeah, this was with like 15 laps in as well.
15?
Yeah, but it was good because the pain kept my adrenaline going, so couldn't really feel the other pain. I was just like, damn, my hand hurt.